Hello, Just Too Good here, and today we're taking a look at the LEGO Harry Potter 2020 Advent Calendar set. This has a total of 335 pieces, undisclosed amount of minifigures, but at least 3, and we're going to be opening them all up in this single video. And this retails for $40 in the United States, never before opened. Oh no, did I just damage it a little bit? Oh man, and I'm over here like struggling to open up this box, but I'm just noticed, oh, you open it up from the back. Huh. For some reason I thought it was from the front. It's been a while, I guess. Okay, ain't this interesting. The mat this time around in the background display is very realistic looking. Doesn't have any Lego designs or anything like that. But still, it's a really nice backdrop. And let's start with day number 1, which is Harry with his invite to the Yule Ball. Exclusive part of this figure is this 2x3 tile of the Yule Ball flyer. Love that design, which has a nice shine to it, even if you sparkle it with some of those snowflakes. It's kind of hard to see on camera. And they have little headlines and everything, like the Weird Sisters being there, and it's just a cool exclusive print. Now, the design for Harry Potter is actually a rare minifigure, where this is the one from the Clock Tower of last year. That torso print being exclusive to that set until it came in this set. Hair piece appeared in a lot of the Goblet of Fire sets from last year, but still really nice to get that piece in black. You can see the alternate facial expression, where he kind of has an angry look. And day 1 also includes this side build of a candle and a small table. All right, day 2. Oh, a little mini Hogwarts. And this build has that color scheme matching the newer LEGO Hogwarts displays. Not too much else going on here. Day 3. The Duram ship, if only we could get that as a set. I actually really like this build. We don't get micro-scale pirate ships often, and I know the Baton, sorry, not Baton, but the Durmstrang ship isn't a pirate ship per se, but this looks like the Durmstrang ship and also like a pirate ship. I do wish they had printing on that flag, though. Next day. Oh, the Baton Carriage. Okay, I don't really like micro-scale stuff, and this is one that I actually really do like, this build. This is probably my favorite of the 3 that we've built so far. This is the Baton Carriage, and when you look at it, you know it is right away, probably because of the color scheme, sure, but the build is very compact, but also very clever. I like how they use these modified 1x2s with the bars at the side and use those for kind of the positioning of those wheels there. And then we have the Abraxan, I believe they're called. They're like the winged, almost Pegasus-like creatures. And I love the mini build there and how they use some very unconventional pieces, but wow, that works for a Pegasus-like creature. Again, very clever for a micro-scale build. All right, day 5. Our exclusive Cho Chang. So Yule Ball Cho Chang is exclusive to the set, and this is a fantastic design. I love the dress design with printing at the back and front that just looks fantastic over that blue kind of color that they have. Also 1x2 brick with printing at the bottom as well, continuing that dress design. We have the bride hair in black, which was introduced in that color earlier this year, so it's nice to get it here because it's not too many sets. And she has the alternate facial expression where she looks quite annoyed, meaning this is the Cho Chang from the Hogwarts accessory pack from June. That face print only appearing in that set, but the front face print also appearing in the CMF series. Still, the complaint with Cho Chang is that her skin color is a lot darker than it is in the movie, and that is something that's kind of inaccurate, but LEGO hasn't updated it, so whatever. All right, day 6. Oh, I believe this is the Goblet of Fire. Really nice to get that sparkly blue translucent flame at the top. Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Dumbledore said calmly. All right, day 7. Oh, I love this little photogram, right? Sorry, photograph. That was close, come on. And the design for this is really cool because it's an old style record player. I haven't really seen this in LEGO form before, though I'm sure we've gotten it, and probably even in a set that I've gotten before, but it just doesn't really ring a bell. The design of this does have kind of a cool use of this switch piece to have it playing the record, which is just a 2x2 with a hole in the middle. And you could also spin the speaker around. Right, that's the speaker. All right, day 8. Next build is just a small seat or couch, and it does have the golden egg from the Hungarian Horntail Triwizard Challenge set. This is the only other set to get an egg in golden, and that's pretty cool, even though this is $10 more expensive. All right, day 9. Yeah, not really too much to see with this small table build. All right, day 10. Oh, we have Ron. Like Harry, this Ron only came in the Clock Tower set. That torso print is the rare part, only coming in that one set, but the face print came in a few sets last year and even this year. And if you look, his alternate facial expression has kind of a ticked off look. Day 11. Oh, a little fireplace. The build here has a really nice build for a stocking at the top, also the flames at the bottom. I do kind of wish they had a design with Sirius Black's face. That would have been kind of a cool thing to include. Maybe even an exclusive minifigure head. I don't know. All right, day 12. And, I'm not really sure. All right, that was an extreme studs not on top build that I did not recognize at first, but having it facing upward, I guess, what I think is upward. This looks to be like a little part of the castle that has a window or something like that. And a glass of something. I love that studs not on top technique, especially for that part. That just looks really interesting, but it does still look like a drinking glass. It just doesn't look like a Lego one. Either way, it seems to have some mistletoe at the top. Not too much else to show here. And it looks like they might have a little structure connection going on here. Day 13. The design seems to be just a little Yule Bowl Christmas tree. I like the color scheme here, which is unconventional from other Christmas trees where there's no green showing. Day 14. Oh, it looks like another one of those. And it's a little window structure with a chocolate frog. Chocolate frogs aren't the most common piece to get, the frog piece in reddish brown, so it's nice to get it in a cheap set like this one. And of course, this can attach to those other two structures just by putting it to the side clips. And there you go. All right, day 15. And we have one of the Patil twins. Wow, I love seeing different cultures captured in Lego form, and the Patil twins kind of bring in Indian culture into their minifigures. This design looks fantastic. Do you see that? There's a bindi in between the eyebrows, which is an Indian thing, and that is something I've never seen on a minifigure face print before, like intentionally that. Also, we have a torso and legs. The legs are 1x2 brick with a 1x2 plate underneath, like Cho Chang. Very beautiful design there. The only thing I don't like is it seems like if the other twin is in this calendar, they're going to use the same face print, because we have a face print right there, and we have a slightly different looking smile at the back. So, but then again, it's a good face, and it's useful, so getting two of them isn't a bad thing at all. All right, 16. And we just have two Yule Bowl tree builds here. Much simpler builds than that last one, but they just kind of complement it. All right, day 17. And we have a little piano. All right, musicians. I'm not good with this knowledge. This is a grand piano, right? I say that because it's that full-size piano design, but I don't really see these full-size grand piano designs in Lego minifigure form. So this is a really nice inclusion. I like how they have this gray color scheme. Also, they use that 1x4 tile print introduced last year. All right, day 18. Oh, it looks like a feast or something. Seems like half of a buffet, and the design of this does have a little ice sculpture in the middle, just like the ones found in the clock tower set. Also, more of those cool cup builds, though I think the ones with solid colors look worse than the ones with translucent colors. All right, day 19. And we have the other Patil twin. As for Pavarti, yeah, she uses the same exact face print as her sister, but that's not really a problem. It just would have been cool to get like two new sets of faces, but that's not a big deal. You can see her alternate face. She still has that smirk. And if you look really closely, they do both have new torso and 1x2 brick prints. It's all just an inversion of both of their colors. That's pretty adorable. All right, day 20. It's the second half of that table build with more ice sculpturing and more of these drinks, which the drinks use translucent studs this time around. That looks so awesome. But you could connect the two. And now look at that. You have a whole table full of design. That's really, really cool. I actually like that more than some of the table that they gave with the clock tower set. Day 21. Let's see who's inside. Oh, and we have a music stand build with the music sheet. That 2x2 print is actually from a Lego Disney Princess set from earlier in this year. I got it, but I know a lot of you guys didn't, so that will be a pro for you. Then to the right, we have a little microphone build. Now I just kind of wish they had the weird sisters in this advent calendar, but we're already packing with minifigures, so I understand. Oh, they have such crazy designs in the movie. I can see them being CMFs in a third series or something, even if they are minor characters. But we have Hermione here. Like Ron and Harry, the Hermione minifigure also came in the clock tower set last year. This was probably my favorite of the three from there. I love getting that queen hair in reddish brown that was introduced in Series 15, but in a different color. Face print is the same one they used for older Hermione. We also have torso and legs straight from that set. Leg build being the same as the other girls' dresses from this set. Then you have an alternate facial expression where she looks a bit ticked off, even showing back of her dress. All right, day 23. Let's see what this is. So we have some presents: Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and for Gryffindor, love this wrapped up broom. This is actually a really clever design for a present. Also, we have a 1x2 print of that letter that's fairly new. And day 24, the last day. Oh, and for day 24, it's the Tri-Wizard Cup. Okay, I mean, the design of this is different from the other two versions we've gotten. It is weird that LEGO keeps doing different versions of these. This one has a snake part, which is really cool, but the snakes in the actual design go inward. This time they're going outward. It's nice to get this piece in gray, though. I'm thinking of the one from the CMF series with Cedric, and that one got the printing right, but then we didn't have the snakes at the top since this used an existing piece. So I don't know. I think this one might be my favorite of these, but I'm still not entirely sure. Either way, here's a little scene I set up using all the builds throughout the days. Wow. Last year's Harry Potter Advent Calendar was my favorite Advent Calendar at the time. This one just topped it, and I think this one is leagues better. This is the best Advent Calendar I think I've seen. At least if you're not in love with Harry Potter, you will still get a lot from this set. And if you are in love with Harry Potter, you will get even more from this set. So, many Advent Calendars just focus on micro-scale builds of recognizable things. This only has 3 of those. We have this Hogwarts part, Baton, and the ship. Baton is one of my favorite micro-scale builds in these Advent Calendars ever. Like, I just love how they did that, the flying, I forgot the names, at the front, and the carriage colors and everything, that just all these unconventional builds that come together for a very interesting design. But beyond that, if you're not into LEGO Harry Potter, well, there's so many other interesting builds here, whether it be the grand piano, the feast, those parts that connect back here, the design with the music stand, the phonograph, and I like that because you don't have to be in love with Harry Potter to get something from this set. And one thing I really love are the exclusive minifigures. I think that's my favorite part because we have these different cultures that we haven't seen in LEGO minifigure form too often, and they're captured in these dresses for 3 characters that they have, the Patel twins and Cho Chang. And these have exclusive face prints, and Cho Chang even has a rare face print and a rare hair piece. But all that considered, I'd rate this set an A+. I don't have any complaints here. I think the price for $40 is perfect. I think the inclusion here has a fantastic selection. And even if some of the builds may be weaker than others, I think as a whole, this is one of the strongest Advent calendars, just judging by the basis of builds alone. But what do you guys think? Am I being too easy on this? Do you guys disagree? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.